Okay, hello children. My name is William. Okay, today I'm gonna read another part about. They can read Esther chapter 5. Okay. Now it came to pass on the third day that Esther put on her royal apparel and stood in the inner court of the king's house, over the king's house. And the king sat upon the royal throne in the royal house over against the gate of the house. And it was so when the king saw Esther, the queen standing in the court, he obtained favor in his sight, and the king held out to Esther the golden scepter that was in his hand. So Esther drew near and touched the top of his scepter. And said the king unto her, What wilt thou, Queen Esther? And what is thy request? And it shall be even given thee to the half of the kingdom. And Esther answered, If it seem good unto the king, let the king and Haman come this day unto the banquet, and then that I have prepared for him. And then the king said, Cause Haman to make haste, and he might do as Esther had said. So the king of Haman came to the banquet of Esther had prepared. And the king said unto Esther, The banquet of wine, that is thy petition, and it shall be granted thee. And what is thy request? And even to have the kingdom, and it shall be performed. Then answered Esther and said, My petition and my request is, I have found favor in the sight of the king, and I please the king grant my petition, and before my request, let me king of Haman, and come to banquet, and I shall prepare for them. I will do tomorrow. And as the king said, and I went to Haman that day joyful and a glad heart. When Haman saw Margaret in the king's gate, he stood not up, nor moved for him. Negation against Mordecai. Nevertheless, Haman refrained himself, and when he came home, he sent on the call for his friends, and Zeresh, his wife. And Haman told me the glory of his riches, and the multitude of his strength, and the things that the king had promoted him, and how he advanced him above the princes of the servants of the king. Haman said, moreover, Esther the queen, that no man come to the king unto the banquet of the premier, but myself tomorrow I invite her with the king. Now they availed me nothing, so long that I see Mordecai the Jew sitting on the king's gate. Then said Zeresh, his wife, and his friends unto him, Let the gallows be made of 50 cubits high, and tomorrow speak thou unto the king of that Mordecai be hanged therein, and then go thou be merrily with the king unto the banquet. And the king pleased Haman, and he caused the gallows to be made. Okay, that's ending of Esther chapter 5. And the next we read Esther chapter 6. Okay. Anyway, I have to go right now. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this. Bye.